This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Stephen A. Smith reacts to the whole Diddy situation. He says, this verdict shows you that they just weren't believable. Their case set forward for Diddy was just not believable. They say, we don't believe you. The only thing we believe in is the prostitution thing because prostitutes came up and testified. So that's a given. But honestly, this was a huge L for the prosecution. And Stephen A. Smith's right. And Diddy should be released because he won. He beat the feds fair and square. But you got people claiming, oh, they're scared and this and that. Well, you're going to see him eventually. He's not going to get that much time for this. Finesse 2 times. Back acting like a fool out here. Now he's saying he wants a big body woman. The only women he wants are 180 plus. That's his style. Good for him. I mean, it's like... Why? This guy is so bored, he needs to go to the studio.
Hey, look, man, don't knock me, man, for what I like, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? If she ain't 180, she ain't a lady. You know what I'm talking about? She got to be 210 to get in, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about BBW, big beautiful bitch, you a porn star. Don't let that nigga dictate your moves, that's what you're grown for. Sneaking and we geeking on yours, bitch, lick your tongue out.
It's called Rat Tooth, okay? Rat Tooth over here. Ratatouille. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how you can have a hit record and just get that comfortable. This girl's nuts, bro. So she was in full hijab just 2 weeks ago. Kevin Gates got a hold of her 2 months ago, used her and abused her. She lost faith in the whole Muslim religion after Kevin Gates. Saw Kevin Gates for the con man he is, okay? So anyways, she's back to just being Brittany. She's dead. She no more faith, no more hijab, nothing. She's done. She was Muslim for maybe 5 minutes. Lil Baby brought out Young Thug at his LA concert last night. Just a few weeks ago, he brought out one of Young Thug's arch enemies, YFN Lucci. I think that's very funny how these rappers don't. He'll hold Gunna to these standards, like, oh, you couldn't do this, but yet he holds other people to these standards. But Lil Baby, he lets slide. Is he scared of Lil Baby or something? I don't know what's going on here. I thought he put Lil Baby on. Yeah, you can call it what you want, but it's just the facts, man. It's a little weird to me. Then we got Wack 100. Obviously, he was trolling with his badge. He says it's like a friend's badge. I don't know what it is, man. He thinks he was really clever doing this. Like, oh, we got him. We know you showed it on purpose, bro. I mean, anyone with a brain knows that you showed it on purpose. It's funny. I get it, because people are calling you a cop with Big U and you're finding some humor in it. You're trying to avoid the actual situation at hand where you helped, develop a case with Big U indirectly, and you're trying to put some humor on it. You're taking the Tekashi route. That's what he's doing. He's taking Tekashi's playbook that, hey, I can help the police indirectly, or directly in Tekashi's case, own it, and keep moving about my life and have an excuse for it. We see how the story ends. The story ends where you have no credibility left, but I guess for the time being, it's working for him. 50 Cent reminds people how Mayweather almost got Ray J killed. Fab did not forget about this. Fab still says, this is still one of the funniest things to ever happen in my life. Remember when Ray J called up to the Breakfast Club and he was talking about he got the booty bandits that are going to beat up Fabulous, and Ray J's living life with an indoor pool, outdoor pool. He ain't worried about Fab. I guess Fab had to rough him up that night because Ray J be rolling on pills, bro. Still is today. Yo. Then we got... Oh, yeah, Ray J's family's worried about him because he's acting crazy on live. He's really just trolling, trying to figure his life out. He was going to start a network. That didn't work. Let's be honest, bro. Like, listen, I don't know how many of you guys are that gullible. Raytronics was just a drop shipping company, and it wasn't making that much money anymore because drop shipping is kind of like everyone's doing it now. Ray J hit it at a perfect time, and bro, kudos to you, bro, because I would have done the same thing. He had Love and Hip Hop going and everything. He could market the Scooty bike and all the stuff from China, the flip glasses, all that. And people went. He even was paying people to do Raycon earbud ads and ran ads on it. He easily made, like, being Ray J, easily made $10 million. $10 million, yes. $10 million drop shipping. Straight from Alibaba or AliExpress or Oberlo, drop shipping it right to your door. You can even order enough where it has Raytronics on it. So he would order a bunch of earbuds, rebrand them. It's smart. It's smart. I used to do it with the cell phone watches. I made a killing doing that back in the day. And they were real. They worked, But it's like, it was before Apple Watches came out. And, they worked and they were cool. I had one, and I used it, and it was worth the money at the time, The Scooty bike was a great idea. He made good money doing that. He made at least $10 million, I'm saying. Probably more. Benzino's mad that people are comparing his abs to Drake's abs. He says, "You see me in the gym. Stop playing with me." Post a pic of me comparing me to Drake. He made sure to add Drake, try to get his attention. Thirsty. Don't Photoshop from the internet. I got a bunch of gym pics. Keep in mind, I'll be 60 in 2 weeks. Okay. Good for you. And Diddy, I guess he got another case for $10 million against him with a male dancer, disturbing allegations. Former model actor Elmond Laurent is taking Diddy as well as multiple Jane and John Doe's for alleged assault and battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligence, and sexual battery, as well as civil conspiracy. Full details. Alrighty. Let's see. He alleges Diddy, an anonymous woman, drugged and took advantage of him, purposely poking holes in the condom. Oh. Okay. Well, anyways, Diddy's gonna suffer all these civil suits now for the next 5 years. These are gonna go, and he's going to lose a lot of money. But eventually it'll end and he can live his life, but
City your dreams.
Let's see. And I'm not saying he's right. Let's see. This is what Uncle Luke says.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for all you simps who like to fly girls in, give them money for the hanky-panky. It's a federal charge now. And for all you women who like to be flown in for some hanky-panky for that purse or that bag or those red bottoms, it's a federal offense. Damn, I'm glad I don't operate like that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for all you...
Okay. Let's see. You can't tell me Uncle Luke wasn't a simp. Oh, and Aaron the plumber now wants to fight DDG for Reggie's dad. I don't know. It's stupid. And then Simon Gobadia claims he spent over $5 million on his wedding with Portia Williams, only to get divorced shortly after. Portia received his mansion and $40,000 monthly alimony. Simon says he received to get out of the country in divorce settlement. Yeah, well, something's up with this guy too. I mean, listen, I don't think he's a saint. He could never prove what he did. you know? It was just a mystery. Whatever. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.